I don't know whether I feel like a kid in a candy store or somebody who's died and gone to heaven, but Duke Farms for me represents everything that I've ever been interested in professionally and personally.
An event like the BoroGreen Discover Food Expo is a great opportunity to network with similar-minded businesses, to meet people that are in the communities.
Answering their questions, if they are just learning about local food and getting healthier, and just talking to them about how they can go about doing that and really making connections within the community.
Slow food is basically the opposite of fast food, and it's not about cooking slow, it's not about cooking in a crock pot, it's not about anything like that. It's about the opposite of fast food, and it's about a reaction to the fast food movement.
So this is a great event today. I really enjoyed the speakers, and I've enjoyed meeting people.
Our mission in life is really to use the 2,700 acres that Doris Duke left us to really be a model of sustainability and stewardship and sustainable agriculture in particular.
You eat a vegetable that just came out of the ground, there's a certain flavor about the soil that it came from, but the fact that it's fresh makes a big difference. That the average tomato or the average cucumber that you get in the grocery store is 2 or 3 weeks old before it even gets to the store.
Slow food is about preserving local traditions, right to a good meal. The table is a source of pleasure, and all those things that make food fun and make food your right. And so it's about community. And that's, the message that I'm trying to bring here today is, any step you can take to embrace the local food community.
So usually when people say, so what do you do? And I say, I'm a food activist, I can see the veil closing.
In our less than acre property, raise chickens and bees. We have several different varieties of chickens that lay different colored eggs.
And I'd encourage you to ask yourselves is how are we going to eat? And what are we going to eat? And that how is a very large word.
Well, from the consumer side, I think the local movement has a number of advantages. Probably the biggest, in my opinion, is the health benefits.
So we started growing these in our home with our 2 children so that they could recognize the potential for best practices.
You don't need acreage to have bees and chickens.
Anything you can do in that direction of supporting the local community, the local chefs, farmers, fishermen, cheese makers, honeybees, flowers, whatever it is, that's cool, and do it.
So if you're living in a community and you're driving down the road and on all sides there's preserved land, farming is a way to keep it green, farming is a way to keep it healthy, and it makes the community vibrant.
This function means a lot to us because we feel it's very important to support sustainability, to support green products, to support local, to support organic.
Saving the whole world is overwhelming. So just choose one concrete area to start in, preferably an area you have a passion in because that will make it that much more interesting for you. And ask yourself, what is my action going to be? Thank you.
When we planned this conference, we really wanted you to think about food and then make connections for yourself. So we want you to walk away from this conference and think that you can have a part in it too. So our mission in BoroGreen is building a sustainable community. And that sustainable community is beyond Hillsborough. It's, when you come back from this conference and you go on Facebook or you talk to friends, we hope that the thoughts and influences that you have from today carry beyond this location.